me tell you about stealing elections. You people need to understand what Democrats have been doing over the last 30 years, the various areas where they work. The first one is redistricting. They have done more gerrymandering than Republicans have ever conceived of. Every time, and by the way, almost every state has laws on the books and constitutional provisions that allow for partisan drawing of the lines. Whoever is in control of the legislature gets to draw the lines as best they can if they can get enough votes. That is not without precedent in this country's history. We've been doing partisan gerrymandering for all 250 years of our history. That's the first thing. But when Republicans draw lines, then lawsuits are forthcoming. This has happened in Colorado twice in the early part of this century. Republican legislatures in Colorado redrew in both the 2000 census and the 2010 census. Republicans had control of the legislature. They drew the lines. There were lawsuits that came in, and it ended up that the courts drew the lines. There's no provision for that in the law. The legislature chooses it. But this just happened this year in Ohio. And then I just showed you the Illinois map. I could talk about instance after instance. This is one way that Democrats play the game. They draw districts. They work to draw districts. When they have control, they gerrymander like Illinois. When they're not in control, they go to the courts to get it changed. That's one thing they play. The second thing is this: voter rolls.